Here we go. Stand by. Action.
Up here, up here, up here, up here. Say, bell and say, what say we?
What you see on stage is a large cinema screen, and on that screen you see a succession of images, all of which are produced live. And they're produced live on stage. Directly underneath the screen there are essentially three-wall or two-wall film sets, and inside those you have actors playing characters who are being simultaneously filmed live by other performers on stage.
The sunset shall most wretched prove, deprived of fame, of life and love.
We set up shots that, and light shots that look as good as we want them to look. And then we work backwards from there. So with the stage management team and the performers, we actually then say, okay, well, how do we get this camera into this position? How do we get the tripod at this height? What are the settings? What are the marks on the floor that you need in order to achieve this shot at speed? And we do that in this case, about 450 times, and then we string it together. I'm always astonished, actually. It's certainly the first time we did it, sort of 3 years ago. I was setting these shots up and lighting them, constantly saying, there is no way that these performers, or any performers, can do this at speed, consecutively, without breaks in between, without time to set up. And every single show we do is more complex than the last, and every single time I'm astonished that anyone's actually capable of doing it, and every time they've done it. It feels like a very dangerous way to work. It's just the number of ways something can go wrong is quite alarming, and I find it very difficult to watch with an audience, because I just know every single shot that's approaching, you see the build up to it, and you see it, and it's all split-second timing, and you see the camera still being moved, it's still being focused, the lights aren't on yet, the sound person hasn't got to the desk in order to make the Foley sound in time, and when it happens, it's absolutely joyful and kind of enormously satisfying. Previously, we've only worked with actors with this type of production, and this one we have the opera singers, which is a whole new component, which I have to say I was very worried about. The very fine detail of what they're doing, both with cameras, both technologically with cameras and with microphones and with sound, and also alongside that to be able to sing, is just dazzling, really. I mean, it's astonishing.